Wishes were wages, who still clock pain, who work on themselves if success came plain. We pray for the fruit, but dodge the seed. Want heaven, no credit, no debt, no bleed. Mama say patience is interest paid. Compound the weight and watch faith appreciate. Everybody screaming God when out loud, but whispers get answers the noise never found. If we all got what we wish for, no friction, no fees, no fight. Will purpose still push us forward if the road had no bite? If scars were deleted, not lessons retained, will wisdom still grow if nothing was gained? Some wish for a voice, some wish for a crown. Some build their worth on being known in the town. Fame got an echo, but love got weight. Cloud feeds the moment, truth feeds the late. I wish for your forever, skip the expiry date. Didn't read the fine print written by fate. We want the destination, skip the terrain, but shortcuts collapse on the long-term gain. If we all got what we wish for, no hunger inside our presence, would faith still flex its muscles if miracles climb stairs? If tears turn trophies overnight, will gratitude fade in the flood of the light? What if the no is God's punctuation, not the end of the sentence, just hesitation? What if delay is divine translation, turning raw desire into preparation? If we all got what we wish for, no silence, no storm, no test, would we still call it fate? If favor never pressed, yeah. Maybe grace is the balance between want and need, between instant reward and the soul that it feeds. So I wish with commas, not full stops anymore. Let life finish the sentence. I was rushing before.
Yeah. Born with a silver spoon, big house, big gate. Parents say you're blessed, but they don't see the weight. Private school kid, blazer clean, tie straight, but my heart equal attention. Locked behind the gate. Best schools, best shoes, best future on paper, but I'm failing subjects. They don't teach with a marker. How was school? I say fine, then I disappear. Quarumyango, curtains closed. Nobody really here. They clap for grades, not the scars in my chest. They buy me things, but they don't buy a rest. Nilikuwa mtoto mzuri, now I'm distant and cold. Smiling for the family, but inside I'm old, no. World, they go pause, everything's still. Voices in my head screaming louder than will. I'm surrounded by people, but Nico solo for real. Rich kid tears falling, nobody feels. Stand still, time ain't moving at all. I'm screaming in silence, but nobody calls. Stand still, life losing its thrill. Nico, hey, but I'm dying, and nobody feels. I sip just to sleep, roll just to breathe. Drugs in my system, secrets under my sleeves. They think I'm okay cause my life looks neat, but pain doesn't knock, it just takes a seat. Therapy paid, but I lie on the couch. Say I'm just stressed, leave the truth in my mouth. My demons speak fluent, they don't need a mic. They tell me you're useless every single night. Sometimes I think, what if I just fade? Not death details, just tired of the wait. I ask myself, would they notice I'm gone? Or would they just say he was quiet all along? No one checks the boy who has everything. They assume he's strong cause he wears nice things, but loneliness hides, you balance your bank.
It drowns you slow, makes your heart beat slow. World equal pause, everything stands still. Voices in my head screaming louder than will. I'm surrounded by people but Nico solo for real. Rich kid tears falling, nobody feels. Stand still, time ain't moving at all. I'm screaming in silence, but nobody calls. Stand still, life losing its thrill. Nico high but I'm down, and nobody feels. Maybe I don't wanna die, I just want the pain to chill. Maybe I don't wanna disappear, I just want someone to be real. If I could talk to my younger self, I'd say it's okay not to be okay. Everyday strength equal car, kimia strength equal sema. Hii mzigo ni mzito, tafadhali nisaidie kubeba. I'm still here even when hope feels thin. Still breathing through nights I don't wanna win. If you hear this and it sounds like you, I know you're not weak. This pain isn't you. This pain isn't you.
Danced with the bottle while my youth slipped away. Father's lessons in liquor taught me how to sway. Glass in my hand, thought I was brave, thought I was wise. But wisdom's just a mirror, I've been staring at lies. House full of echoes, laughter I missed. Hands full of nothing, too drunk to exist. I was present but absent, a shadow at home. Kids learn to fly while I drowned in my own. Holding on to a ship I can't sail. Wind in my chest, hands always fail. Sober today, but I'm left in the cold. Clean hands, dirty memories, stories untold. Yeah, 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 yeah. Years move like smoke, vanish through cracks. I built walls of regret while they never look back. They became something solid, a weight I can't touch. I stayed behind, learning silence too much. I tried to mend with my heart, but it came too late. Life's checks bounce hard when you pay with hate. Sobriety's a gift wrapped in absence and pain. I got clarity now, but the house got no name. Holding on to a ship I can't sail. Compass is broken, my hands always fail. Sober today, but the night's still long. Regret hums my life, sings a sad song. Holding on to a ship I can't sail. Compass is broken, my hands always fail. Sober today, but the night's still long. Regret hums my life, sings a sad song. No apologies now, Dad reopened the wound. Some words are sharp even when they're in tune. Father's gone, no blame to share. Just me in the silence, my old man stare. Mirror, don't flinch, don't blink, don't lie. Only truth I got now is knowing I cried. Ghosts in my room, memories in frames. I built this alone, I alone take the blame. Wish I had stayed, wish I had seen. Love ain't loud, it's steady and clean. Time's a river I can't bend or control, flowing past me, leaving cracks in my soul. I talk to the walls like they still remember. The night stretched long, every ember a tender. Old man confessions, no redemption in sight. Just a jazz note fading into the night. Ships drift away, lessons float in the dark. I'm left with the silence, left with the mark. If you hear me, learn from where I fell. Don't wait till the echoes become your shell. Soft final crackle, distant horn, fade out. before the sun learns how to speak. There's boots on dust, there's hands on steel. A ranger listens to the wild breeze. Promises kept even when no one sees. In forests deep and roads half made. In orange vests where hope feels delayed. They carry tomorrow on tired backs. Still show up early, no applause, no claps. Not every crown is made of gold. Some are scars, some hands gone cold. Some are hearts that never quit. Even when the world forgets, this is for the ones who hold the world together. Quiet souls in all kinds of weather. You don't ask for praise, you don't ask for more. You just give your life at the open door. For the hands that heal, the hearts that stay. When walking away would be easier, yeah. If love had a sound, it sound like you. Soft, low, and painfully true. A nurse hums hope in a midnight ward. Eyes heavy, still answering the call. A cup of tea on a construction site, shared between men fighting hunger and time. An old soul waits by a window pane. Caregiver wipes away silent pain. No blood relation, still love is there. Proof that family is built by care. Some heroes wear borrowed names. Some fight fires no one names. They don't trend, they don't complain. They just stand in the pouring rain. This is for the ones who hold the world together. Broken wings, still strong as feathers. You don't chase fame, you don't chase light. You just make wrong things right. For the cops who say no when it costs them sleep. For justice spoken, not sold or cheap. If hope had a face, it looked like you. Tired eyes, but honest and true. To the mothers doing double time, raising kings on minimum shine. To the fathers who stayed, didn't run, turn responsibility into love, into home. To the lawyers who stand at the bar for truth, not power, not who you are. To the ones who choose right when it's hard. You're the reason this world isn't scarred. This is for the ones who hold the world together. In quiet rooms and torn up weather. If the world survives another day, it's because you showed up anyway. No medals pinned, no headlines roll. Just steady hearts keeping us afloat. If love could speak, if grace were blue, it'd sound lo-fi, it'd sound like you. So when you feel unseen, unheard, alone, though your work is written in stone, the world keeps turning gentle and true. Because of souls, because of you.
How you greet the broken speaks louder than your prayers. How you treat the voice that echoes deeper than your flare. We crowns feel heavy, remember dust is what we wear. Same soil in our veins, same breath in the air. You could shine in the palace, still be pouring the soul. If your kindness got limits, if your mercy got a toll. I seen giants feel taller, stepping on the small, but the ground keeps the memory of every fall. You laugh at the living, mock the slow in the race. But time humbles kings, wrinkles pride in the face. Every throne is temporary, every title expires. Only love is audited by eternal fire.
you treat the weak.
That's the mirror of your might. Not the gold in your pockets, but the grace in your sight. If you lift them when they're low, heaven lifts you in return.
What you been in the shadows is not harvest you earn.
How you fake the least when there's nothing to gain. That's the weight of your faith.
That's the truth in your name.
When the world ain't applauding and the cameras sleep.
God is watching closely. How you treat the weak.
A bruised reed still breathes, don't finish the break. A dim wake still blows, don't rush to erase. You don't know the war that's stitched in their smile, but on miles they walk just to stand for a while. Some hearts are held together by open the thread, by promises whispered instead of bread. Be careful with sarcasm, it cuts like a blade. Some dopes dig graves where compassion should stay. You measure success by the height of your seat, but heaven measures morals by the dust on their feet. By the hands you extended, not the doors you closed. By the love you embody and nobody knows. The least of these carries the face of God in disguise. Ignore them, you're missing. Serve them, you touch the sky.
How you treat the weak.
That's the language of grace. Not the speed in your current, but the warmth in your pace. If you slow down for the hurting, you walking with grace. Love is never a loss, it's a kingdom investment price.
How you treat the weak.
When they can't repair, it's the sermon you preach without words to say. And the lights go dim and the crowd retreats, your soul stands exposed.
And how you treat the weak.
Power is loud, but kindness is eternal. And heaven remembers the way you held the fragile.
I seen crowns made of copper, egos plated in gold. Heavy is the head that forgets the hands of the cold. We chase titles like trophies, polish names on the door, but the poor keep receipts of who helped them before. Life hums in parables, truth hidden in tone. A smile weighs more than the bricks in your throne. You flex with your riches, but heaven stays calm, 'cause mercy got muscles you can't train in the gym. If love is the language the angels translate, then pride is a dialect heaven won't take. Heaven don't count your commas or your name in lights. They measure how you loved in the dark of the night.
True power's a whisper,
not a fist or a throne.
kindness is currency where souls are known.
When the scales finally balance and the curtains descend, they won't ask what you own, they'll ask who you defended. I met kings with no castles, just peace in their eyes, and beggars with billions, but famine inside. Life schools us softly, no charge, just scars. The heart's the only resume, read past the stars. We rent this existence, no deeds to the land. So why grip the sand like it's meant for your hands? A seed in compassion outgrows any hate, while greed digs a grave with the diamond it spade. Gold don't echo in eternity's hall, but love leaves footprints on invisible walls. Heaven don't count your commas or your name in lights. Measure how you loved in the dark of the night.
True power's a whisper,
Not a fist or a throne.
kindness is currency where souls are known.
When the scales finally balance and the curtains descend, they won't ask what you own, they'll ask who you defended. Be gentle, this world is bruised.
Everyone carrying crosses they never choose.
A soft word stitches what anger can't mend.
Grace is the only wealth that multiplies when you spend.
Oh, if heaven's a courtroom,
Love's the only plea.
no titles, no rank,
Just humanity.
So I'm stacking compassion, investing in care, deposits of patience, interest in prayer. I learned strength ain't loud, it don't posture or pose. It kneels in the dirt just to wash someone's soul. Let the proud keep their pedestals high in the air. I'll sit with the broken God already there.
Heaven don't count your commas or your name in lights. They measure how you love
In the dark of the night,
True power's a whisper.
not a fist or a throne.
Kindness is currency.
That's kingdom economics, no.
When the book closes gently.
Yeah. And the truth is sin. You won't be rich by what you have,
But by how much love you spend. But by how much love you spend. But by how much love you spend. But by how much love you spend.
Yeah. In a world where the loudest voices buy attention, we trade morals for moments, rent soul for redemption. Gold got a glare, but it don't get direction. Heavy pockets, hollow chest, spiritual recession. I seen crowns made of ego crumble into dust. Seen trust outprice riches when the market combusts. Love is liquid, circulates when hearts adjust, while hatred's counterfeit, printed paper with no trust. You can't bribe the sky, you can't tip the divine. The scale in the heavens weighs truth not to shine. What you sow in silence echoes long in the mind. Kindness keeps receipts, every gesture's a sign.
Counting digits, I'm counting deeds. Counting how many times I answered a need. The soul got a hunger no coin can feed.
So I water compassion, let empathy see.
Kindness is currency.
Where souls are known,
Hearts are the banks.
what you give gets shown.
Grace is the profit.
Love is the loan, what you pour in the dark comes back full.
Kindness is currency.
Heaven approved, no interest on hate, but mercy accrues when the world keeps score
On what you consume.
God checks the balance of
What you infuse.
I seen beggars with wisdom kings never held. Seen smiles heal wounds that no sermon could tell. Faith ain't the noise, it's the well that you dwell. When your actions preach louder than stories you sell. Compassion is rare, that's a priceless art. In an era of filters and fractured hearts, we scrolling past pain like it's background art. But heaven don't swipe, it zooms in on the heart. And every kind word is a seed in the soil. Every good deed breaks generational coils. You don't need a pulpit to further the oil. Just be light in the dark while the world's in turmoil.
They flex possessions, I flex restraint. They chase perfection, I choose to be sane.
Not flawless but faithful in love and the fame. Even cracked vessels still carry the pain.
Kindness is currency.
Where souls are known,
Hearts are the banks.
what you give gets shown.
Grace is the profit.
Love is the loan, what you pour in the dark comes back full grown.
Kindness is currency.
Heaven approved, no interest on hate, but mercy accrues when the world keeps score on what you consume. God checks the balance
Of what you infuse.
Slow down, check
protect your spirit, not your status. Your worth ain't what you own, it's what you establish. If love was a language, would your life be fluent? If grace was a mirror, would you walk right through it? The poor ain't always broke, the rich ain't always blessed. Some got mansions in their pockets, but evictions in their chests. Kindness is currency, let it circulate.
Pass it hand to hand before it's too late. When the books get open at the final gate, it's love on the ledger that determines your way.
Kindness is currency,
so divine.
spend it daily,
Watch the soul compound.
when the beat fades out and the world goes quiet. It's the love you gave that remains in the sound. Yeah. Even cracked vessels to carry the pain. Still hold the color,
Yeah, still tell the story. Even fractured chalices, ferry the hill. Splinter jars still guard the truth in the glue. I've been chipped by the world, still stained with intent. Leaks in my spirit, but the pigment's unspent. Life through stones left my armor with seams, but the cracks let the light show the art in the dreams. They mistook the scars for a sign of defeat. Didn't know broken bowls still serve the feast. I drew wisdom from fractures, lessons from flaws. Every scratch is a scripture, every dent is a law. I ain't polished porcelain fresh off the shelf. I'm a canvas of pain that still colors itself. Even cracked vessels still carry the pain. Still pour purpose, still weather the rain. I might leak, I might bend, I might shade, but the colors in me never fade away. Even cracked vessels still carry the pain. Every break adds a tone to the shade. I ain't perfect, I'm proof of the change. Yeah, I'm flawed, but I'm far from erased. I seen cups with no cracks, but they hollow inside. Pretty on the surface, nothing real to provide. I'd rather pour slow from a jar with a split than a flawless facade with no depth in the drip. Pressure cook me, fire kiss my clay. Kiln test his face, that's the artisan's way. They said heal first, then come show your worth. But the masterpiece formed in the fractures in dirt. I learned pain ain't poison, it's pigment and ink. Every loss adds a layer, every tear makes me think. I don't have my brakes, I let them speak loud. Cause truth bleeds beauty when it spills from the ground. Even cracked vessels still carry the pain. Still pour purpose, still weather the rain. I might leak, I might bend, I might shade, but the colors in me never fade away. Even cracked vessels still carry the pain. Every break adds a tone to the shade. I ain't perfect, I'm proof of the change. Yeah, I'm flawed, but I'm far from erased. Don't fear the fracture, fear the empty inside. Fear the cut that looks whole, but got nothing to hide. Your cracks ain't curses, they're windows for light. That's how those souls learn how to shine. So if you leaking hope, still dripping belief, know the spill is a sign you was built for relief. We are vessels in motion, carrying weight. Some chips, some shattered, still carrying pain. Even cracked vessels still carry the pain. Still hold color, still hold meaning, still matter. I pour affection like rainfall, dripping through the cracks. Plant seeds of intent, watch the universe pay back. No green in my pocket, but my heart got the stack of wisdom, of patience. No need to chase the racks. I move in slow motion. Tides will turn for us. What's meant to multiply will rise without a fuss. Gold follows intention. Silver dances with trust. Wealth is an echo of love, and love is a must.
All I bring is love. Money will find us like rivers to the ocean. All I bring is love. Patience is the potion. Faith keeps me in motion.
I barter and smiles, dividends and soul. Stocks of compassion, that's the only role. Invested in hearts, not the market's control. Fortune's just a shadow when you chase the goal. I'm rich in connection, wealthy in intent. Coin may clink, but love pays the rent. Every act of kindness, interest heaven sent. Balance sheets of life, love's the only document. Let the silence teach you. Let the night preach truth. Money is a guest, but love's the living proof. Patience is the compass, gratitude the roof. All I bring is love.
All I bring is love. Money will find us like rivers to the ocean. All I bring is love. Patience is the potion. Faith keeps me in motion.
Yeah, they'll find us when the time is right. Cone of paper can outrun light. I sow with care, I grow with might. All I bring is love. All I bring is love tonight.
Walking the streets with shadows as my sandals. Dreams in my pocket, but fears got me tangled. Worry in my chest like an overcharged battery. Killer Stepney gamble, life's a wild tapestry. Mama said shit any part of growth wanna, but these walls whisper trying to cage my mind. A pale pest I equal tight. Pressure's in my veins, but fear's the real change, not these Nairobi lanes. City lights blink like they know my secrets. Corner hustlers laugh, but they don't feel regrets. I sip chai thinking, do I crawl or I soar? If I freeze in fear, then life's a closed. Living in fear isn't living at all. Kill a second ticking, but you afraid to fall. Step to your power, break the mental wall. Hustle it hard, even if the streets call. Living in fear, don't let your soul stall. Nairobi nights whisper, rise up, crawl. Life's a rhythm, feel the bass, feel the call. Step out, breathe deep, let go, stand tall. See, fear's a mask, Nairobi's full of faces. Some wear dreams like jackets, others in cages. Watch it, insecurity is poison, not a potion. Be the tsunami, not the tide, slow motion. Shang in my veins, but wisdom in my tongue. Life teaches hard lessons, Akuna, refund. Pesa, power, respect, all mirages in the mist. But courage is currency, you can't resist. Look around, see the boys chasing cloud, but they scared of the night, afraid to shout. Fear makes men small, even with big chains. Courage makes kings, even through the rain. Living in fear isn't living at all. Kill a second ticking, but you afraid to fall. Step to your power, break the mental wall. Hustle it hard, even if the streets call. Living in fear, don't let your soul stall. Nairobi nights whisper, rise up, crawl. Life's a rhythm, feel the bass, feel the call. Step out, breathe deep, let go, stand tall. Fear, just a ghost. And ghosts can't hold you. Step into your own story, even if the city called you.
Pressure on my shoulders, but I wear it like cologne. Storms on the road, still I'm walking like a throne. Heart been cold, but my spirit never froze. Had to lose a few friends just to finally feel whole. They said slow down, I said time don't wait. Reason they away, I still capitulate. Every loss a lesson, every scar a page. I've been dancing with the stone on a promenade. City full of echoes, everybody talking loud. I just rap the tune in silence, let the truth resell. From the gutter to the scar, still the same soul. Just a calm mind, soften on the mad world. If the sun don't shine, I still glow. If the wind don't blow, I still roll. I made peace with the highs and lows. That's like everybody knows. I'm okay, yeah, I'm okay. Still smiling even when the sky looks red. I'm okay, yeah, I'm okay. Far setting my fear, we gon' meet straight. I'm okay, I'm okay. Even scars got something nice to say. Still breathing, still dreaming, I'm okay. I've been broke in the pocket, rich in the vision. Faking my steps, no superstition. Pain tried to wreck me, I bought the building. Turned every crack to a natural feeling. They counting my flaws, I'm counting my blessings. Life gave me questions, I answer with presence. I don't chase bras, I attract alignment. Peace in my spirit, that's perfect timing. What like vinyl, spinning old tubes. Every scratch got a story, still sounds smooth. I've been trying with stars, learn to stay cool. Now I blew through the wave like I make the rule. No rush, no race, no fear in my lane. I hear what hurt, now I speak my name. Let the world feels heavy, I let it rain. Water make flowers, not Jane. I'm okay, yeah, I'm okay. Still splattered even when the sky looks black. I'm okay, yeah, I'm okay. Heart steady, my free, we gon' be straight. I'm okay, yeah, I'm okay. Even stars got something nice to say. Still breathing, still dreaming, I'm okay. Fast we made it. Some more people come on my way. Smile like truth, for talking riddles. I said forever, lips and maybe. I read between the lines you scribbled. What love made me die and call it lazy. You mastered the all the half confessions. Gave me silence dressed as peace. Every challenge came in footnotes. Every hug had turns and feeds. And you know truth like a native tongue. Was spoken dialects of deceit. Fed me sugar-coated fictions. Why my good kept skipping beats. I was building castles from your words. You were bending moments to say one. I thought pain was just bad weather. You didn't know you were the stern. All you gave me was lies, lies. Truth on you, truth don't stand by. You knew my heart was open, Wi-Fi. Still you'd stream me broken timelines. Like love you lied, you love in disguise. Said I care, but your actions decline. I breathe through the smoke of your goodbyes. Funny how love survives, but the lies don't lie. Yeah. Get some wisdom from a man who heals slow. If it confuses you, it's not love, bro. Consistency speaks louder than passion, and it's sitting, those are reforming, no. Yeah. Can't wipe the seas with empty phases. Can't deal truth on borrowed time. If someone keeps dodging the question, they already answered it, just that kind. You love the idea of being loved, not the white it takes to stay. I was planting roots in the soil. You were just passing through for shade. I learned that honesty doesn't hurt. It's never lay that could you be. Showed resting for a moment, but lies put your soul to sleep. All you gave me was lies, lies. Too cast up in alibis. You done my hammer cry. center of your line. Your heart's cold chords, never precise. Now I'm stronger from reading the signs. Funny how love will survive, but the light don't die. I don't hate you, I grew the illusion. Forgiveness is God, we're not confusion. Some people have lessons and true informed, not meant to stay, just informed. So here's the true lie, leave in this version. Ever beg for parity, it's a curse. If they wanted to, they would. They true first, less than hoping words. I'm walking away with my dignity intact. My star, but my vision's clear. You taught me what love shouldn't be, and for that, I thank you sincerely.
How can I have faith while hungry? How can I have faith while hungry? Famine in my belly, but I'm starving for the vision. Dreams simmer slow, life's recipe missing precision. Crumbs on the table, hunger whispers temptation. Faith feels fragile, heavy in hesitation. Pockets echo silence, wallets tell confessions. Life's a classroom, but the lessons need digestion. Prayer's a candle flicker in a storm of doubt. I'm learning patience while the hunger shouts. How can I bow low when my knees ache from empty place? How can I rise high if my soul's negotiating with fate? Faith ain't just words, it's a muscle I gotta cultivate. While the belly growls, I meditate and I elevate. How can I have faith while hungry? Searching for light in the dark, it's chunky. Empty hands, heavy heart, still I'm plucky. Planting seeds of tomorrow in soil so muddy. How can I have faith while hungry? Storms in my chest, still I walk carefully. Every trial's a teacher, every struggle's a key. Unlocking the strength buried deep inside me. I taste the bitterness, chew on scarcity's bite. Hunger makes the soul sharp, cuts illusions of might. Empty fridge, full mind, alchemy in reverse. Turning pain to currency, hunger's the first verse. They told me patience is quiet, but hunger is loud. Faith's a shadow dancing behind clouds so proud. I paint my prayers in colors of midnight. Sip on hope like water in the dead of night. They ask, how do you believe when life's a famine? I say faith isn't blind, it's choosing the lantern. While the night stretches its claws and the wind bites, hunger is the teacher. I'm just reading the notes right. How can I have faith while hungry? Searching for light in the dark is chunky. Empty hands, heavy heart, still I'm plucky. Planting seeds of tomorrow in soil so muddy. How can I have faith while hungry? Storms in my chest, still I walk carefully. Every trial's a teacher, every struggle's a key. Unlocking the strength buried deep inside me. How can I have faith while hungry? While hungry. How can I have faith while hungry? Hunger shapes the spirit. Faith feeds the soul. I'll grow even on empty plate. How can I have faith while hungry?